Greetings, friends. This is Sandy Oshun, and I just want to say the quick read tonight is you have to be prepared. Um, the Spirit is saying you have to be prepared because you just never know what's in store. You have to be prepared. And it's not a negative thing. Being prepared is a positive thing, especially when you feel something is not right. And I always say being prepared is very important. I was telling my husband yesterday because we had a date night and was gonna do. He's like, yeah, dinner, dancing, and a movie. I was like, okay, cool, dinner, dancing, and a movie. Okay, so we decided to do dinner, dancing, and a movie, and I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, because I had some other stuff that I needed to do first, and I was like, nope, I want to do this first. So if we're gonna go out, let's do it. And so he was like, okay, fine. So, but I kept having a weird feeling, like all through the night, my spirit kept saying, something is not right. Be careful. Something is not right. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I kept asking my husband, I was like, I don't have a problem like who you associate with, because whoever your friends are your friends. My friends are my friends. Your friends are your friends. I don't have a problem with that because I'm not one of those type of chicks. I don't care. As long as nobody don't disrespect me, I'm really, really cool. But it's this one particular person who is mad that, I guess she can't like hang out with us. And my spirit kept telling me, like I said, be prepared. Now, the last time I seen this individual, apparently she's got some mental issues or whatever. And I was at an event, and she tried to approach me in the bathroom, and she asked me how I was doing. I told her I was doing super fabulous. Everything is great. Now, that was last year, so she tried to embarrass me and try to, confront me. And I was like, okay. Now, I had a feeling that this person would probably do something, but not to the point where she would like try to be aggressive and try to want to fight and all that. I'm like, look, I'm too old to be scrapping with anybody, too old for that. But, if the Call of Duty approaches, you have to defend yourself. But I don't waste my time doing that. I just ignore people like that and not even deal with them because I realize they obviously have a mental problem. So anyway, getting back to the point. So last night we went out and I was like, okay, cool. But my spirit kept warning me be prepared. Be prepared. And I kept telling him, I was like, look, I said, I don't know, I have a strange feeling about something. He was like, what do you think it could be? My husband loved doing that to me. What do you think it could be? What you think it might be? What you think it could be? I was like, we both will be surprised. I said, because right now, whatever I feel is something that ain't right, and I'm sure I'll be surprised. So getting back to the point, we go to the event, we're having a great time. So he sees this person, speaks to her. I'm like, okay, cool, because I'm like, okay, you can speak to your friends, who cares? I respect that. But what was crazy about it, we were dancing, and this female pushed me while I was on the dance floor. She, pushed me, like kind of aggressively pushed me, and I stopped dancing and I looked. I was like, husband, this female pushed me. And I looked at it and I said, well, who is that female? Then when he told me who it was, that's who my spirit was warning me about. So I ignored it through the night because I was like, you know what, if she does anything else, I'm just going to file criminal charges against her because this person is apparently crazy. And as I said, the quick read is about being prepared. And if your spirit tells you to be prepared for anything, be prepared, because you just never know, what's in store, what somebody's going to do, and what they're planning. Because you got to keep in mind, when you got a mentally sick person who doesn't like you, their goal is to try to get you where they are at mentally. If they're mentally got some stuff going on, mentally challenged, they're going to make you feel like you're the problem. So what you just have to do is you just have to ignore it and understand that it is what it is. And you just have to have forgiveness towards these people because a lot of times they don't even really know what's going on within themselves. So getting back to the point is the quick read is about you must be prepared. Be prepared. That means even if it's something positive or negative. Okay, like I'm going to give an example. Like I have, I had like one of those kind of situations where a lawyer tried to steal money from me. And I'm like, I'm a holistic healer. I used to do pain management. I said, what you telling me don't make sense. So he was like, oh yeah, so my spirit told me that he's done this to other people where he stole money. So it's again saying being prepared. You got to be prepared for people being dishonest, people trying to provoke you, you got to be prepared. So that's what the quick read about. And the quick read will also let us know who is involved in this being prepared moment, because it could be somebody who just wants to just disrupt your life and or try to maybe stop your blessings before they come, because sometimes you can be that close and then you can miss out on an opportunity because somebody wants to sabotage you or cause you to fall for the okie doke and show up for the party, the misery party, where you end up getting into it with them and then they try to just credit you. And for one, no one can get me upset. No one can make me be angry because I'm unmoved and unbothered. No one can get me upset, and no one can do anything to make me angry. I'm one of those type of women that I never get angry. If someone does something I don't like, I just stop dealing with them. So I think when you get to a forming of in your life, and you get to a point of peace, tranquility, and purity and pure thoughts, because I'm a mentor, so I encourage people. I always let them see the good in everything. So even if someone does something to try to provoke me, I always try to look at it for what it is, think about it, and just ignore it. Because even if you did something like, I don't care if someone doesn't like me. I don't care. As long as they don't put their hands on me. That's a whole different story. You can not like me. You can feel any kind of way, whatever. I don't even care about that. One thing about spirituality, it could work either way, good or bad. So that don't even faze me, because it's all a way of thinking. And I'm unfazed about anything or any type of negativity, because I don't care about stuff like that. Because my mind is so strong, nothing fazes me. When you get to a point where nothing fazes you, you don't care about anything else. You're like, oh, okay, really? That happened? Oh, well, I hope everything is okay. And I hope they feel better. So anyway, we're going to get into it, and I'll get ready to start the quick read. Take care.